calling bucks. Alright, September 28th. Snuck out of practice a little bit early so I could climb in the stand. All the beans up there in our field are kind of turning and they're losing their leaves and palatability for the deer, so we're keyed in on this little green plot down here tonight, down here in this bottom. It's a lot cooler down here than it is up there in those fields, just being down near this creek and kind of the wind going through here, but we do have a really good wind. It's like a northeast type of wind, so it's blowing back off here up the hill, and hoping these deer will come off the ridge here in front of me and hopefully feed through here and check these scrapes. They've been hitting scrapes pretty well the last few days, so things are starting to heat up and hopefully we can get a good buck in bow range here tonight. Alright, well, we should go back to the truck and cell cam, if I got reception, so we checked the cell cam, and sure enough, the big buck I've been chasing, number one on the hit list, named OG, was in one of my stands. Was at one of my stands about 200 yards from where I was at. Plenty of daylight, sitting there making a scrape, sparring with other bucks. So, under the wrong stand, obviously, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And cat and mouse game begins. Should be a fun season, but we'll strap it in and see if we can't figure out another game plan for this weekend. So, let's get it. Alright, September 30th. We're in the stand that the big deer was in front of 2 nights ago, really early. He was moving probably 6:15. So hopefully we chose the right stand tonight. It's October 9th, a little bit windy this evening. We went and watched the Cardinals last night. They dropped the wild card series to the Phillies, so that wasn't fun to see. But back in the stand this evening, trying to get after it. October 18th and got out of practice early, so we snuck in the stand tonight. And I didn't even have my camera on the tree yet, and my giant deer steps out. OG. Him and two other bucks came out here to my left about 150 yards, and I know they saw the decoy, but they didn't come investigate. I'm hoping they will. Hoping they'll come out later tonight, but that's the first time I've seen that deer during deer season. He's just a tank. I don't even think I had it in focus. That's how quick. I was still putting the ratchet strap on the tree when he walked out, so kind of in a cluster, but when they come back out to investigate the decoy and see what he's all about, regardless, I'm just happy I saw that deer in person this year, so. Well, obviously the first part of our season's been pretty slow. Not a whole lot of mature buck activity. Typically we have 2 or 3, sometimes 4 shooters on the farm, but this year for whatever reason we just got the one. And we have one encounter with him. We saw him this past week, so hopefully we can make a move on him as it gets closer and closer to the rut. I think he'll daylight some more, and we kind of narrowed down his bedding area, what his home range is, so we're going to go put a stand up for him and wait on a front, and of course get into November, never know what can happen, so stick with us. We're going to keep grinding.